Hey everyone, Matt Pisarcik from RazorEmporium.com coming at you today for a brand new offering from the High Proof Razor Company, a black aluminum razor on the market that uses double-edged razors. Let's give it a shot. We are all lathered up with the Razor Emporium Barbershop soap. Yes, it got wet, but it's a waterproof label. We used a $25 Razor Emporium Best Badger brush. Super cool. It's got the blue and gold. They're kind of our colors. Inside, like suspended, so it kind of looks almost green, but it's actually blue and gold. Pretty cool. Of course, I used my secret ingredient, the new secret 2.0 ingredient, the Razor Emporium pre-shave bar. So we did the video a couple weeks ago, and we've just sold like gangbusters amounts of these because people saw how good it works. And no joke, I took it on a recent vacation to the Midwest. It was with me in the hotel. I was even using it as a face washer too because hotels don't always have all the best supplies. I didn't bring a face wash. I'm like, I'm just going to use this. Worked great. Had a great complexion, no irritation. I was doing some secret videos you'll see soon. A really cool video. So I wanted to look my best, and this really helped with that. But yeah, before we dry up our lather, sitting here blabbing, let's get started. So I kind of mentioned at the beginning, this is our subject of our review, is the High Proof Razor. Made in USA. It says so right there. And this is a razor out of Montana that currently is on Kickstarter. They're doing a campaign where the regular retail price on this, I believe, is $135 on their website. But I think the Kickstarter gets it down to $95, and they're trying to really get all the funding to go into production. Kind of side note, they sent me one of these that was not finished quite yet, months and months ago as like a prototype to kind of test it out. So I was really happy to be able to help them out with that. Now, their claim to fame is that for $135, you get a made in America aluminum razor that uses magnets to hold the blade and also to provide the tension for this pivoting head. So it's opposing magnets that make it spring back. And then this head is magnetic, so again, you just can pop that off, and you're going to take a double-edged blade. Now, they included Persona Lab Blues that are made in America. I forgot those. Back at my shop, and so I had some Super Iridiums, Paul Silver. So all you gotta do is just snap it in half. While it's still in the wax paper, just snap it. And for the loading, you can see it's real easy. Just put your half double-edged blade right there, and again, the magnets on the bottom actually really help to hold that in place, so it's not gonna fall off, right? And then I take the little top cap, and again, just put that in place. So I do really like how functional and how easy that is, and for getting people to switch from cartridge, this seems like a really, really good kind of introduction or kind of a way to get them away from cartridge, and they have the value of double-edged blades, the availability, the uniqueness that if you don't like the blade that it came with, you can try a different blade, try your favorite blade in it. If you're traveling, you can buy blades in a pharmacy for it, so that's really nice. It looks like it's anodized black. I don't know if there's other colors available quite yet, but that's what they sent me. So I'm excited to give us a shot. So here we go, the High Proof Razor. I got about a day and a half of growth. Nice. Definitely reminds me of a cartridge in the sense that the head flexes, but because there's only one blade, it's not tugging, which is super nice. Very nice and close and comfortable. The only thing I'm kind of initially concerned about is kind of trying to gauge the head so I can line up my sideburns. So far, so good. Getting the hang of it. It's plowing through my hair. Looks like it, you know, moves the lather by it pretty easily. Obviously, you see the lather all kind of coming down here, so it doesn't get clogged very easily, which is nice. Yeah. I mean, I personally prefer a fixed head. That's not a comment about this razor. It's just, you know, my preference in general. Once I've gone double edge, I love the fixed head that I don't have to worry about it moving. But this moving isn't like a cartridge. It's definitely, it's kind of like a hybrid. It reminds me kind of like the Leaf is similar. And I think for a lot of people, they want the ease of a pivoting head, or like ladies, you know, shaving their legs. Don't maybe want to think about angle and pressure. But I really like that this seems like a great travel razor, or maybe to keep in your gym bag. I think for a lot of guys, they would love this. I think it's also really great for converting people over to double edge. If they like the flexibility, get it? Flexibility of a flexible head, but they get the benefit of having their own blade choice, double edge blade choice. You know, it's cheaper, more widely available, more options. Nice. Yeah, I'm happy it doesn't clog up. I won't lie, it's a little bit challenging to gauge where the head, you know, the blade's going to kind of start cutting. So doing some shaping is a little more difficult, but I guess that in time I'd probably learn it. Obviously the loading was super intuitive and easy. And getting people away from cartridges sometimes is all about that ease of use and kind of the comfort they're used to. You know, made in America, I can obviously talk from personal experience with our line of the Rex Supply Company. That's our sister company here at Razor Emporium. Made in America is always expensive. I mean, you know, so the retail price of $135 for aluminum razor, it's not a simple three-piece. There's obviously some complexity here with the different components and the magnetic mechanism, and it also comes with this little stand. It's magnetic as well, so I think it uses the same magnets on the back that provide the resistance. And they said that this has a piece of plastic, you can peel it off, and it's not actually, let's try it ourselves. It's not actually adhesive, it's like tiny suction cups. They said to put it on something glass. I'm gonna try to put it on my glass mirror here, see if it sticks. So imagine that in your bathroom, you could put it on the mirror, or maybe like in your medicine cabinet. I do think that's really cool, that's nifty. And then if you wanna move it, you can pull it off and basically clean the back with like water, let it dry, and then it'll stick somewhere again. So I do like that too, that it's not an adhesive, that's like a one-time, and oh my gosh, what if I want to move this or take it with me? So that's nice. tiny bit of irritation on my neck. It could have been already existent. Like one little mark right there. I think it's good. I would give this, if it was, you know, a rating, I'd probably give this a B or B+. I would not give it an A, not because of execution. I think what they wanted to do, their intention was executed perfectly. It's beautifully machined. It's really nicely finished. I can tell that it's not, you know, they did some tumbling or maybe some sandblasting or glass bead blasting. They obviously did an anodizing for the aluminum. The magnets are placed really nicely. Their execution is spotless. It's fantastic for a new offering. It's just not my preference to have a flexible head. But again, I may not be their customer. I think that if you're, again, someone coming from cartridges, let's say this is currently what you're using, something like this out here, that you're used to this flexible head, and you want to get away from the expensive cartridges, this is a perfect option for you. Or if you're someone who's been maybe thinking about double edge and you just, oh, I don't know, the fixed blade, am I going to cut myself or kill myself or slash my neck open or something? Maybe this is a good kind of stepping stone. I personally like a razor that's more fixed head that doesn't move, so when I apply pressure, I'm not having to kind of overcome any more pressure needed. It did provide a clean, comfortable shave. It was nice and enjoyable. So I hope that doesn't reflect badly, but I don't want to just tell you guys like butterflies and unicorns about everything. Like everything's great, you know, you get an A+, you get an A+, everyone gets an A+. Like I want to keep it real and be honest. And I think that's why people enjoy watching our channel and our content, is because I try to tell it like it is. And again, it's just my opinion. I'm sure there's other reviewers out there who are going to love it. Other guys who are going to say it's phenomenal and it's perfect and it's the perfect razor for them, and that's awesome. I'm happy for them. Again, the execution is impeccable. Their machining, their finishing, their anodizing, their concept, I think, is also something that there's a hole in the market. The only other brand I know that's even close is the Leaf brand. But again, the Leaf brand, tiny bit more difficult to load. You know, you do break the double edge blades in half, but you end up having to like screw the mechanism together a little bit harder. I think the twig is more kind of straightforward, where you just turn the bottom of the twig and the little head kind of comes up and you can place the blade. Everyone likes magnets, everyone likes gizmos, gadgets, so I think the magnets are kind of a cool idea. And then carrying that over with the stand as well. Very cool offering. So that's all I got. I am wrapped up here with a barbershop balm. Just rubbing it in. My face feels nice. Cool. I am not a paid sponsor. They sent this to me, and you know I'll probably be sending it back. So I hope that this has helped you guys understand this offering. I think it's badass that they're making it out of Montana, and another made in USA brand is always needed in the marketplace. So hats off to them for this offering. What do you guys think? Have you heard of this high proof? Did you see the Kickstarter? Are you interested in getting a double-edged razor that has a flexible head, or is that sacrosanct? Whatever your thoughts are, tell me below in the comments. And if you do leave a comment, you're interested to win this, our official Razor Emporium black and blue t-shirt. Thank you so much for watching our channel. Please like this video if you liked it, subscribe to our channel, share it with your friends, and we'll see you next time at Razor Emporium for all things vintage shaving. Thanks, guys.